Hello, my name is Mark Anielski. I'm an economist that specializes in well-being and happiness. I'm based in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. My work involves developing new accounting systems that would measure well-being in the workplace and of nations. In 2018, I had the pleasure of presenting my vision for an economy of well-being at the Fullerton Hotel in Singapore. I hope you enjoy these ideas, that they inspire your thinking about the future of skills and an economy that's based on well-being. Do you know your life's purpose? Why you're on this planet? Did you know that in indigenous cultures in North America, where I live, there is a saying that every child born is an answer to a prayer? We also use the word vocation, which actually means a calling, an inner voice that's longing for meaning. Why were you born? What was the prayer your grandparents or your aunts and uncles prayed for? They prayed for you, that you would come into this world to contribute something important, something of value. These are the fundamental questions every person, no matter which country or culture you come from. What are your unique skills, competencies, and abilities? What do others say that you are good at beyond what you're doing professionally or for pay? What is your mastery? Many of us leave high school and university not really knowing what our purpose is. What is happiness, and what contributes most to your happiness? The Greek philosopher Aristotle said that happiness in the Greek means well-being of your spirit, well-being of your soul, oidaimonia. Therefore, the pursuit of genuine happiness is a long journey of discovery of the sources of your joy and a sense of flourishing that you actually experience in your spirit. Are you in touch with your life's purpose? Are you doing the things that bring your life joy? And do you have a sense of flourishing? The word flourish in French means to flower. Purpose-aligned organizations do better. They have strong values and principles upon which they operate. They are more resilient. In my work as a well-being economist and a performance measurement accountant, I'm often hired by clients to measure the well-being of their community or organization, and even nations. I call my model genuine wealth. The word genuine means to live authentically according to our values, with integrity. It means to live according to virtue, or a characteristic of goodness. The word wealth comes from the Old English word meaning the conditions of well-being. My well-being measurement model can measure the conditions of well-being of an individual, workplace, corporation, community, and nation. To live an authentic life of meaning means that we measure the things that actually matter most to our well-being of ourselves, our families, our corporations, our workplace, and our nations. The genuine wealth model was designed specifically to measure the 5 asset classes of any organization or nation, the goal being to optimize well-being return on investment of the assets that contribute most to a flourishing society or a company. This would include even people's sense of hope and joy and workplace satisfaction, quantified and verified on a blockchain technological platform using smart contracts. I use a well-being survey instrument to help individuals, companies, and nations assess the conditions of their mental, physical, emotional, and even spiritual well-being of the people. I envision a future of work in which we are pursuing our highest and best purpose, that our life energy, the limited number of hours we have to live, is optimized, aligned with the best possible life and the best possible use of our skills and competencies. I've built a well-being governance model that would align the creation of money and investments to well-being impacts. The truth is, today in virtually every nation, the average person is spending 50% of their work life working for hidden interest charges that are associated with the total outstanding debt in a society. But imagine if these financial debts were eliminated and replaced with a well-being-based monetary system. Imagine a work week of only 20 hours versus 50 or 60 hours. Imagine getting compensated in terms of extra time, discretionary time, that extra 20 hours a week that you might have time with family, friends, time in nature, time for recreation, and time for spiritual contemplation. This would leave you and your family and loved ones with a sense of greater joy and purpose. This is my vision for a well-being economy. In a well-being economy, we will measure success based on well-being indices that might include work-life balance index, a hope and joy index, indices that are based on self-rated workplace satisfaction and whether your work is bringing you meaning aligned with your purpose. This is the well-being scorecard. A well-being economic system is within our grasp, especially for Singapore, but also for Canada and other nations. I welcome you to take my confidential well-being survey, which I've created as an open source platform to help individuals self-assess their well-being, that over time will become the basis of a new economy, a platform in which exchange, commerce, and work will be associated with well-being impacts, verified, trusted, and the basis of a flourishing, resilient economy.